What's good? Welcome to Bankso Convo, episode number 2. Today I got a special guest that's dead in my heart, my guy, my man Ace Boogie, Adrian, if y'all don't know, just coming home, solid, held it down. So we're going to get into this, man. I'm sorry it took me a minute to bring y'all the second episode. Like I told y'all in the first episode, life be lifing. Gotta handle what's in front of me or whatever. But anyways, we gonna get into this, and I'm gonna go ahead and let my man introduce himself and all that. This 20 years locked in brotherhood. But anyway, you can go ahead.
Yeah, man. Ace, one of Bug King now, but yeah, man. Did 12, just came home. Met back up with my dog. I ain't seen in a while. I'm hard out here, bro. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? Not hard as if going back, but you know what I'm saying? If you ain't mentally prepared for what's out here, you ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? And that's coming from somebody that just did 12 years. You know what I'm saying? Being out here ain't it ain't all as easy as we say it is in there.
Nah, for us. Yeah, but piggybacking off of that, that's the first thing I'm gonna go into, how different it is. I only did a little, well, anytime in a little, but I did that after doing like the 3.5 and coming home. Shit definitely was different, so I can imagine how the fuck it is 12 years.
What?
Everything weird, everything so everything big technology, all that.
This phone, this
phone
amazing. It's done amazing. But yeah, man. Came home, man, and been trying to catch up on life, and had to realize, man, everybody else life been lifing. My life been on the standstill for 12, so to come home and your life at a standstill still because I'm on this box. You seeing everybody living, but it gives me a grace period. You know what I'm saying? Not being able to just rush back into the streets, to be honest, because I watch how my man move. You know what I'm saying? And I watch how other people move. I knew if I wasn't on this box, I'd have been moving right beside him instead of watching him move.
Nah, for real,
I'd have been moving with him.
I can't wait for you to get off the box. You've been the puzzle piece that's missing. I swear to God.
I'm here. I just, everything happened for a reason, man. I get to see everything firsthand instead of hearing about it in the joint. I'm home getting to see it, but I can't act on it because of my situation. So it just made it a lot more easier for me. Shit, a lot more clear than it would have been me just coming home, just jumping straight into shit. And then everybody that I fuck with, you know what I'm saying, got something going. You know what I'm saying? My niggas men. You know what I'm saying? So
standing on that shit,
yeah,
pushing shit.
I'm blessed.
Yeah, he definitely and this will be the first time I said I got something I'm gonna get to working on. He came up with it's called another subdivision of the Amazonian clothing line, Mo. I'm gonna be bringing that, and it probably take off outside the DMZ, but this is for the DMZ, man. Money over everything, man.
Kill Mo.
Money over everything. I'm gonna get to it. Like I said, I just be busy. I'm a multitasker, man. I take care of the household. I'm the husband/wife in my marriage. Not my wife do what she gotta do too, but I stand on it to make stuff easy for us. So it's coming. It's coming. And then you already know I'm gonna make sure it's already ready to go once he come off the box, so we can I can keep him focused. We can just focus on building something and getting to the money, bro, because it's wicked out here, man.
If you ain't chasing the bag, man, you ain't talking about nothing. And I ain't talking about illegally neither.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
You can stack it up.
Yeah, you got
You can stack it up legitly. You just gotta live within your means and just be smart and don't get caught up with everything, and just know clothes, shoes, and cars gonna always be there. You can motherfucking go get the money and double back and get that. But if you miss the opportunity to get the money, that sometimes them doors close on you, man. That set amount of money ain't gonna be there no more. So you gotta get on top of that. You can't BS, man. You can't.
Yeah, ain't nothing cheap out here. You hear me? Nothing. I don't know what y'all.
I got a cheap area for y'all to go live in though. But I'm gonna tell you I ain't a gatekeeper. But rolling on Rapids, North Carolina, the price of living is cheap down there. So you get your bag up, grab some real estate and stuff down there, cause in due time he gonna be down there. Well, we all gonna be down there. We gonna still be here out here in Maryland, but
you hear me? See,
yeah.
But that's the type of mindset that I want to be associated with, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have something on your mind. You gotta have an idea, a goal. You gotta have some type of ambition. You know what I'm saying? God dang.
Hence Ambizonia. That's just ambition in Italian.
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, like we gotta get it together, man. This it ain't right out here. Just the little 3 months, 4 months I've been home. You know what I'm saying? Like fathers need to get their shit together.
No, for real.
Man, these kids wild.
A woman can't raise a man. And I'm not saying, and let me throw this out there. I got most of my game from a woman. But I'm just saying, I had to learn the other aspects from, you can put them on the right path, but the final sprinkling or icing on the cake got to be a man touch on there.
It has to be a man perspective. It has to be a man present. You know what I'm saying? He has to learn a man's path. You know what I'm saying? In life.
Because being a man, I'm going to keep it 100. Sometimes it sucks because you got to eat shit and provide. So you got to understand being a man don't come easy. But it's worth it, especially when that's just how you look at stuff anyway, and you just stand on it. And he can tell you from back in the days, I've been standing on that. I just was a little ignorant, had to learn some things and understand that I was hoodwinked and trying to be that wasn't it. But I still had the overall principles I got now, make sure my circle good.
Man, you ask me, this is real talk. I believe the reason why it's a lot of guys out here now that's looking to live off a woman is because they was just raised by a woman. You know what I'm saying?
I said that to my wife the other day, bro.
They was raised by a woman. And y'all babied y'all children at that age. You know what I'm saying? So as they got older, these little boys thinking they men, they still boys because they still looking for their mother to provide. So now they not with their mother no more. So they looking for the next best thing, which is a woman that can play mom. And then you got even better because you get to have sex with this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, facts. Your sons should know how to cook, clean, should know how to pay bills, should know how to sew, do laundry. Also, how to change a tire, detail the car, fix little stuff around the house.
Things that a man can do. You know what I'm saying? Not saying a woman can't do it,
but
what a man does is just, you know what I'm saying? The balance. The man is the balance. You know what I'm saying? It's not meant for a woman to be by herself. So why is it meant for a woman to raise a child by herself? There's an imbalance there. So when the man is not there, there's an imbalance there. You know what I'm saying? So not saying y'all not raising men, because you do have some men that have been raised by women with no help from a man. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta look at it statistically. How many of them is it?
No.
You can't just pick 1, 2, or 3 of them and say, oh yeah, see, it can be done. But that's 3 out of fucking 50,000. What the fuck
that's a very low number.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not even worth acknowledging, to be honest, if you want to be for real. But yeah, and then another thing, man, I'm not saying our emotions doesn't matter, but we cannot be overly emotional. That's a woman trait. Don't be overly emotional, bro. But your emotions does matter. And anybody that say a man emotions doesn't matter, or he can't voice his opinion, or he can't cry, you're part of the problem. You're part of the problem.
Yeah, because the issue is you gotta understand yourself first.
Just
you gotta
don't
know
be
yourself.
Overly emotional.
Yeah,
that's a woman.
You gotta understand your emotions, though. You gotta understand. You know what I'm saying? When you get mad, You know what I'm saying? Dock down in your head how that feel. You know what I'm saying? When you sad, dock down in your head how that feel. You know what I'm saying? What comes to your mind? You gotta learn yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you don't know what to do because you're not learning yourself, you know what I'm saying, the emotions build up and you just explode and you know what I'm saying, you tend to do what you seen your mom do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's why that's just another thing to go back to why women will shouldn't raise a man by themselves.
Yeah, it gotta be some type of man figure.
Because you're throwing the man imbalance off because you're always emotional. You know what I'm saying? And
you can't help it because it's just that's your chemical balance. That's your balance. Nothing you can do about it.
That's a woman's thing. That's a
woman's
trait.
Makeup. That's
you know
what
I'm saying?
DNA,
you know what I'm saying? To be emotional. So she's trying to figure out how to control her emotions, trying to teach you how to control your emotions. No, she's not. She's not even worried about your emotions. You know what I'm saying? But you have to learn how to control that too. And when you don't know how, you know what I'm saying, you go to the go-to violence. You tend to blow up.
That was definitely. That hit home because that was me as a youngin', like couldn't talk, get violent. Like I'm just gonna get violent.
You know what it is.
Fuck it. But the whole time that don't prove nothing though. That just show that you really just your intellectual level stops at a certain level, stops here, and so you now your whole CPU is fucking fried, and you just spaz out. That's all that mean. That's all that mean.
Yeah, that's another thing I learned since I've been home, though. Y'all life been moving. You know what I'm saying? Mine's been at a standstill, so I had the luxury of sitting down and studying myself. You know what I'm saying? Learning who I am.
And that's what I did in general.
And I didn't have to worry about paying bills or, you know what I'm saying, looking out for kids or a car note. I didn't have to worry about those things. Y'all got to worry about those things daily also while trying to learn yourself. That's hard as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
See, but you know, I had the cheat code. I did quite a couple bits, so in that time I learned myself.
You got to learn.
But I'm gonna keep it 100. Since I've been home, standing on adult business and responsibilities and all that, I can't really get to know me no more. Yeah. I know what I do, and I got to keep it moving. I got stuff to handle. So you're 100% correct with that.
But that's why mental health is a real thing.
No, it's real.
I
was at Patuxent, which you know is the where the criminally insane go. So that made me respect mental health because I'm not gonna lie. Before that, I didn't really. I got it because my mother, may she rest in peace. She worked at Melwood and around special need people, so I understood. But I only understood physical disabilities. I never really got the mental part of it, and that made me get the mental part of it.
I did 7 months down there.
I'm trying to remember. I made parole day. For the third time. I made parole all 3 of my bits. I don't know how I did it, but I did.
Man, this Maryland system, man, ain't no joke. One thing I can say is, you know what I'm saying, they throw you in there, they say it's for rehabilitation, but it's not for no rehabilitation.
You gotta want it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Now, I can admit the first time I went through, which was I went up from 06 to 08. The first time I went through, yeah. But then the second time I came back, and then the third, I was like, oh, no, this should have been this. This should have been this. They don't want you to get your shit together. They don't want you to get your shit together.
Check. Slim, they do not care about you no more. And then y'all are paying the taxes to keep our ass in there. And, you know what I'm saying, giving them the money to take care of us. So they locking our ass up and then making y'all pay for us to keep us locked up. Man, that shit wild, man. If you sit back and actually think about how the system works, bruh, you know what I'm saying, they using us against us. You know what I'm saying? But not to take accountability, we still ain't doing what the fuck we supposed to do.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm
saying? Because it still come down to that. You still got to do what you're supposed to do.
Still got to do what you're supposed to do.
Stuck in their way.
But this is what the fuck is going on.
I can admit that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is what's going on. And once you realize it, you know what I'm saying, you be wondering, how the fuck is everybody else so dumb?
Yeah. And another thing, I can't remember if I said it on my last podcast. I'm going to say it on every episode. Racism is not real. It's trickery to keep us divided. Drop that dumbass shit, man. It's either good people or fucked up people. That's it. Good, evil, however, whatever terminology you want to use, man. We need to unite because there's some weird, wonky shit going on with our government and stuff they're trying to slip in passes and stuff. But
been doing that for years.
Yeah, so everybody wake up, man. Wake up.
Best believe it.
Wake up. And I said in the first episode, I'm gonna say it again. Leave them fucking hard drugs alone, man. Leave that shit alone, man. Leave it alone. You don't need it. Dog. Gas and liquor. I don't drink like that, but I can still rather those two, but gotta keep pushing that because I done seen some shit, especially being out in the city.
Everything, man. It's fitting everywhere, bro. This shit, that shit knocking out down, man.
Yeah, my folks, free him till it's backwards, little Los. Everybody from my area know what I'm talking about. He allegedly got caught with a bunch of that shit, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna say allegedly because it ain't true. I don't know, you gotta prove it's true. Innocent till guilty, so free Los. Yeah, Carlos Big is my little guy. When I see him, it's still all love and stuff, but yeah, that fentanyl, man, they busting, they putting belt to ass behind that fentanyl, boy. And it's real. Man. Fentanyl and guns, them ghost guns.
All right, that could be another one later on. Another podcast. We need to brush up on the law. If you're gonna be out here breaking that shit, you need to know what the fuck going on.
Study your stuff, cause there's no reason for you not to know it because you simply go on your phone for fucking
it's there.
For IG. You looking at this, which is gonna be on YouTube. So you can motherfucking go on your phone and study shit. That's what I do. I be in the house smoking and just teaching myself stuff. Like I taught myself all this with the help, like editing and what stuff I need. I've been playing around with stuff. You just gotta keep going.
Yeah, man. Listen, the reason why I say go brush up on your laws, man, is because if you're gonna do the crime out here, at least know how to get yourself out of prison because it's a loophole for everything. And that's the truth. That this ain't nobody just talking out the side of their neck. That's the truth. It's a loophole for everything. You know what I'm saying? But you got to understand whatever it is that you need to understand. So whatever the hell you doing out there, fraud, stealing, you know what I'm saying, robbing, man, go look at these laws, man.
Selling hard drugs, whatever.
Look at these laws, man, so you know what the hell going on with your life. So you can go ahead and see all that time that you about to be facing, and if you can't get off of it, if you do get caught, you know what I'm saying, go check that shit out. It might change your mind. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit. And I just let you know with these guns now, it's no longer mandatory 5, it's a mandatory 10.
And then if the feds grab you, it's 15. It was 5 years for the state, and the feds wasn't messing with niggas for a minute, but niggas was eating them 5 years like it was nothing because you only gonna do 3 years, 3 months, and you back out that bitch. Or 3.5 years and you back out. So niggas was like,
man, one thing you can't get back is time, and they snatching that shit.
Yeah,
bro, they not playing with it.
I read they doing 10 years for the state because niggas just getting caught with guns rapidly. I got snatched out one of my cars a while ago. They asked about guns. I'm like, the fuck is you keep asking about guns? And that car in my name, so I already know when they ran. When they ran that car, my name came back. I already know what it was. I was like, yeah, they already snatched me out this joint, but I ain't even making it a big deal. I was talking shit to him, making him mad while he was searching. Like, whatever. I was like, yeah, keep searching. There's something in there. It might be something in there. He's like, just tell me where is it at. I was fucking with him like shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared of them folks, but I can't wait to get everything legit.
When you legit,
and
you can,
bro. It's a whole new feeling when you get pulled over.
And I done got my intellectual level up there. I can chew you up in the most smartest big boy words ever that you might not get it. Until later somebody explained to you, then it's gonna hit you like, oh, this nigga said that about me? Yeah, it's ways to get around shit. That's what I am. I'm the person that get quiet and find a loophole. Yeah. I'm that person. And I've been like that since I was little. My mother did not like that shit. I'll find a loophole. I'm gonna get quiet, sit in the corner, whatever, and I'm gonna find a loophole.
Yeah. Hey, man, I got a question, though. Man, right now today, what would you tell your 16-year-old self?
Oh man, the 16-year-old, my 16-year-old self, I would have told myself to fall back with running around playing with guns and hitting licks. I would have locked on to a career. I would have pursued my clothing line that I end up doing decades later. And I'd have just I would have said, spend more, no, I spent time with my mother, but then I started doing time, but I'd have spent more time with my mom.
Rest in peace, time.
Yeah, I would have definitely locked in on a career and buying a house and getting land. And I would have just invested in, like, took money and invested. And I'm going to be honest with you. I would have told I'm just going to be honest, like, this is not for the youth. Like, you don't have to, I'm just speaking of me and who I am. I'd have told myself, focus on running that bag up trapping, bro. And just invested that shit in all legit business. I'm not even going to lie to you, man. I'm not going to lie to you. Because I'm just being real. I was out there, so I should have had a purpose instead of just looking out for everybody and getting fresh. And
I would have had that money when I got locked up. Shorty ain't run off with that shit. I'd have been good to go.
Yeah.
I'm like that though. But
that's what get a house, lock down a career. I would have focused on running that bag up, just to invest in all that. And I'd have got land, basically what I'm on now. But I'd have been on it back then, because if I'd have been on it back then, you know, I caught my first child 16. Was 04, so 20 years ago. So 20 years ago, if I would have been on what I'm on now, I'm already at a good level. Man, if I was on this shit back then, oh my God, bro.
That's why I said 16, because
that's when I caught the charge and went in.
That's when we was all.
I ain't really started getting my shit.
Seen the pen.
Yeah,
before we all seen the pen.
I ain't really got my shit together until I was 28. I always got a couple of others, but I'm talking about cars in my name, house, land in my name, stuff like that, credit. I started all that after. It was something about my wife and my kids when they came into my life. Because if you didn't, I don't remember if I told on the last episode or not. I don't remember. But I have step kids. They're not my bio, but they're my bio. They're mine. They're my responsibility. Everything I do is for them. Whatever I accumulate, it's going to them when I die. So they're mine.
Definitely.
So them and their mother gave me more, and the fact of, and my mom. I was tired of disappointing my mother. Like back in the day when you remember the you gave me the nickname Mr. Getaway. Remember, I never get caught on feet. Never. You know why I never got caught on foot? It wasn't because I didn't want to go to jail. It's because I didn't want to hit my mom mouth or disappoint my mom, bro. That's what it really was about. It was about my mother. Like, I'm a mama's boy. Like, if she's gone and I'm still a mama's boy, I'm going to always talk about her. So, that's how I always got away. And so that played a main role. So, wifey, the kids, knowing I'm smarter and just better than that. And wanting to just finally have my mother, like, she knew what I was capable of, but finally show her and make her proud is what made me get to where I'm at right now. That's what made me. It didn't have me personally. I ain't had none of that. I'd have still been doing what I do. Maybe. I don't know, because I didn't got very intelligent and mature, so.
You believe everything happened for a reason. It's a lesson in everything. You just got to see it, catch it,
yeah,
and learn from it. You know what I'm saying? If don't, you're just going to keep repeating the same shit over and over again.
And what I do, a tip to give people, at the end of the day, even if it's end of the night, even if it's for like 5 minutes, but it should be more, do it a little longer, probably like a good 10, 20 minutes. Reflect your day. Run everything across your mind that you've seen, or the conversations you heard, or you had, or stuff you didn't heard. Run it across, because it was probably a lesson in there for you.
Ain't no probably, guaranteed.
Yeah, so, and then if you sit back and you really run across that conversation you had with Shawty, or that conversation you had with bruh, you might pick up they really don't fuck with you and the back door already happening. So at the end of the night, bro, and I really do that. I run because sometimes I might bring some shit up to my wife that she said earlier. No bad stuff, but like, you know that what you said earlier. I agree. I agree, but I wasn't really. I was busy. But now that I think about it, I don't think that'll work because X, Y, and Z. She's like, oh yeah, you're right. That's because now I finally got a chance to really reflect on it. I be multitasking throughout the day, so my mind be.
Sometimes you ain't got the time.
Yeah, I might go back to my phone like I fucking thought I sent this person a text, but I didn't send a text because I got distracted with something else. So
yeah, what I tell my 16-year-old self though, bro, listen to myself and to the women that was around me.
Yeah, they're gonna always steer you right. Women, I don't know why our culture, why we don't praise women, like, because you know, like in the Egyptian culture and other cultures, like okay, let's use the Egyptian culture for example. Once the man got to a certain level of wisdom, they used to give him the little wigs with the gold joint because now you are like you at high wisdom. We don't, and I said women because people might be like, oh, these girls today, and I said women. You know, it's a difference between a woman and this and this and this. They should be praised because women, dog.
My religion more science. We got a saying: 1,000,000 ways a man can die, only one way a man can be born, and that's through a woman's womb. So
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying you don't need the man to make the baby, but the only way you're entering into this realm, this world here is through that woman's womb. It's not coming out your ass or out his penis. So, you know what I'm saying? It's coming through that woman's womb. So they should be respected more, honestly. You know what I'm saying? But
I respect all women. Probably, see, I'm so respectful of women that they be thinking they got something over me or I might know you a cold barber, but what does that mean? I'm still going to respect you. You cool. You ain't do nothing to me, but yeah,
But, you know, Ace Boogie like to play devil's advocate, if y'all don't know. So,
of course, that's his role in this dynamic.
I'm also going to say this. Now, yes, I do respect women wholeheartedly. I'm a mama's boy. Love my mama, love my sisters. You know what I'm saying? Love my daughter. I love women. But, honestly, it's on how you treat yourself. Yeah. I'm not saying I'm going to disrespect you, but when I see someone else disrespecting a woman, I also look at the woman first and see how she carries herself. If she needs to be saved, you know what I'm saying? If she needs someone to say, go ahead, bruh, chill out. You know what I'm saying? What you doing? You know what I'm saying? But a lot of women carry themselves in the manner of being fast or something, and then when someone says something,
but that hint that comes down to they're not a woman. That's why I said woman. Just like you got a grown man, then you got a fuck nigga, you got little boys, you got half and half. A woman. I'm speaking to the woman and to the ones that don't fall under that category. It's still on respect, but get it together. You can't expect if you want to be treated in the sense of that title, you gotta be the title.
No, thank you. You hit me on the nose. You can't tell me some treat me like a queen and you don't move like one. What are you talking about?
And you bothered, you letting the dude with only one pair of jeans hit. Like, come on, get it together.
Hey, you treat me like a queen, but you don't move like one. I'm trying to understand, why do I have to treat you like something you don't treat yourself like? That don't even make sense.
Yeah.
I'm not understanding that.
Just like if I'm acting like a little ass boy, why should you treat me like a grown ass man?
It goes both ways. Don't you ever think I'm just going one way? I'm not woman bashing. Sorry if y'all think that. I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
I rock for females though. Like, I definitely go. That's because I'm a mama's boy, and I got the outside of like my select few niggas that really fuck with me, and he's an A1. Cause one thing, if you don't know, I said it in the last. A lot of my past is not in my present. If that makes sense to you, I still love them and stuff, but it just didn't work out. this is 20 years ago. He's still here, so that speaks a lot of volume when it comes to me.
I ain't going nowhere.
So
I ain't going nowhere.
But nah, we don't even gotta speak to each other. We so locked in, we can just give each other that look like, yeah.
See,
pay attention to that.
We'll have a session on that too. You know what I'm saying? With y'all clingy, not just clingy females out there, it's clingy niggas too. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. You my man, dog, but you ain't got to be with me every day.
Yeah.
Fuck, every day? Nah,
and people that force inside joke between us, people that try to force their friendships too.
Yeah, no bullshit.
That's an inside joke between me and him.
Hey, Slim, I would be real. That shit weird.
It's weird. It give me weird vibes. It give me... I'm not even going to say it. I don't want to...
Yeah,
I'm about to say it gives me maybe bisexual or something. My nigga, you're trying something on me.
But listen,
like, I will fuck your life up.
I ain't gonna lie. It's not just because I've been down for 12 years. You know what I'm saying? And I'd rather be around females, or my bad, women than men anyway.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I didn't see it back then. And I had a couple females tell me this too. Niggas would be quick to go hang out with they boys and they got in-house pussy. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucking weird.
And when I was younger, I used to be that little nigga always running off with the homies. Oh, my homies about to go do something. I'm gone. But then
that's understandable for 18 and under.
We was kids. You still got men doing that now, no?
Yeah, that's not.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not understandable right now.
You spending more time with your nigga than you would.
Especially when you got a female that's really about you, bro.
Yeah, you
and fuck her past, as long as it's in the past. And when I mean past, if you were just the neighborhood bobber 6 months ago, last week, you're gonna put some more distance in you. Get some more experience under your belt as not that, because your past don't make who you are, because you can just be having a moment. Like, I was an ignorant motherfucker at one point in time, not who I am now. So, but I'm just saying, gotta be some distance between it. Like, if you just let somebody, like it's like a set of 6 niggas, and you just let 5 of the other niggas of the clique hit last week, and you trying to bun him down because maybe he the one that can probably got credit or whatever. That's fucked up. And no, let that man hit like you let the other 5 hit. Let him go. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
Hey, nah, but
I love y'all though.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't a double standard type, but
no, I'm not double standard. I'm just saying it could be something later on, like, but you gotta, like, okay, for example, how can I say this? Are you gonna fuck with the nigga that's only 24 hours sober from smoking coke or something, women? No, you're not. So it goes that way too. It goes both ways. And 2, get some distance. Show me that it was just a phase.
Nah, I was about to speak on.
It doesn't matter that you did it. Just
the difference in, like, the women. I don't care if you had sex with 50 niggas.
No.
Or I had, you know what I'm saying, because don't nobody give a fuck, and we praise each other. We praise each other, nigga. Yeah. I done had about such and such.
So we
cool
can't.
For us.
Yeah, we ain't gonna double standard you.
But I ain't gonna double standard and say, oh, but because you had saved them. But what I'm saying is, your
show
life,
me that you changed.
Your life right now. You know what I'm saying? We understand what you did in the past, and you will say it's the past,
and
but
plus,
if it's still going on, it's not
honest.
the money. Yeah, just be real.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
I wanted you to have practice anyway. I don't want to teach you nothing anyway. So
just practice for me.
Yeah, practice. The other niggas was practice for me.
Yeah.
So ain't insecure or none of that. We just saying at that moment, it's just, I don't know. I see shit for what it is. You can't make me see it for what you want it to be. No, I'm gonna see it for what it is.
You just gotta be healed from your past.
I'm just being funny and shit, but
yeah, you gotta
to a certain extent, I'm being funny.
You gotta be healed. You gotta be healed, man. Y'all females ain't healing y'allself before y'all move on to the next, and y'all bringing that shit. The bag is right along with y'all.
And the next nigga probably the one for you though. But you just
bring
it
and
vice versa. But most of the time with niggas, it ain't that the girl was the wrong one. It was because that nigga fuck boy and he just can't get it together.
Yo, yeah.
Just keep it 100. It's plenty of women. It's a flock of women out there that'll like, look. I'm gonna keep it 100. I just want to fuck. She gonna go. Cause you kept it 100 with her.
Yeah, but look, let me tell you this, women, if you listening, all the women out there, I don't know if I'm speaking for all the niggas, but one thing a nigga hate is to be compared to another nigga. Stop doing that shit.
Yeah, cause let us do that to you.
Come on, man.
There's gonna be issues.
Please stop doing that shit. I don't even give a fuck if you joking. Don't even joke like that. Don't stop comparing me to somebody else.
Yeah.
Please stop doing that.
Cause I don't compare you.
The moment we compare you, oh my God,
it's gonna be hell.
You tripping?
Like you know, you do that little trick shot like such and such.
They'd be quick. Well, would you want that bitch? Then go get that bitch.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But we don't be like, damn, fuck, you want that nigga? You know what I'm saying? Go stop comparing me to people, man.
Yeah, and stop thinking. If that nigga done dogged out 6 of his other baby mothers and they take care of the kid, don't think you're that special that you can give him his 7th child and he gonna take care of yours. Like, none of us is that special. Like, I don't even believe it. You tell me you're the only one I did this for. Right. Whatever, shorty. I'm gonna act like you didn't say that.
Yeah, it's sad to say, man, but you know what I'm saying? Niggas be going like that. But that's...
Yeah, niggas is
we
terrible.
need to get our shit together. I ain't gonna sit there and even praise that shit neither.
Cause one thing for sure,
nigga for doing that shit.
One thing for sure, and this is real facts. A man can find a good woman and got a higher and better chance of finding a good woman. But vice versa,
a woman
y'all,
man.
I feel sorry for y'all.
We wilding out here, cuz.
I feel sorry for y'all, man.
We wilding out here, man. We got